So the first one is newsworthy. And so newsworthy is great, especially if you're just getting started or you're not sure what you should share, because you can actually hijack information from other people to help build your credibility. So if you are in the mental health space, you can rely on information from, different organizations or associations that already have built and established their credibility, and you can copy share their information and then just kind of make it your own content with your own brand. This is great for nonprofit alignment as well. The next one is educational. When I think educational, I immediately think like a carousel, like I want more and I'm willing to scroll to get that information. This is what we call long format content. So this can be things like infographics, FAQs, tips, tricks, hacks, things like that, that would pique someone's interest in the first post to encourage them to continue to look at the other images or scroll within your platform. The next one is interactive. And these are like polls or surveys. Would you rather, which do you prefer, or how do you caption this, image? So again, these are all kind of, I didn't really intentionally do anything cohesive, just because that's part of the training that I'm going to show you how to break it down. You're really just looking for the templates that you think you would like to use when you first get started. The next type of communication you should have is connecting or storytelling. For those of you that are in nonprofits, this would be your mission, your vision, your impact, your history. For those of you that are in more transitional businesses, this would be things like who your people are, who your team is, behind the scenes, why you got started. I want you guys to be really mindful. One of the things that I see that's not done very well is we do a lot of trauma promoting, especially in the nonprofit sector. So be mindful that your message is not promoting trauma, but it's promoting services or the result of services, things of that nature. And that's just kind of in how you do your storytelling. The next is inspirational. This is probably like the easiest one if you're like stuck and you have no clue what you should be saying or what you should be posting, because everyone loves a good quote. And if you think that the quotes are like overdone, just think about Hallmark. I think they have like 6 maybe 7 movie types that they just kind of keep repeating over and over and over again. And so you want to make sure that when you do your quotes, that it is motivating, you're speaking to a specific persona, and you're not, again, promoting trauma, but you're also being mindful that it's in alignment with your brand. Okay. The next one is promotional. And if you're in the business, and nonprofit is a business, it just files taxes differently, right? And so every business, every organization should be promoting some sort of transaction or some sort of service, program, product, things like that. And you need to make sure that you're putting these in. I see a lot of people, they don't really promote their services. They don't really promote their product, or they don't make it easy for people that are reading the message to kind of jump in and, donate, or jump in and buy or request services or book an appointment. So make sure you include promotional posts in there as well. And then the last one is entertaining. So here's where I just say, move forward with caution, right? If your organization is in alignment with any type of yes or no on one side of the fence or the other, make sure if you're using entertaining posts that it's appropriate. I always say, let somebody else see your entertaining post before you move forward Because what will happen sometimes is you will post something thinking that it's great and it's not, and then you have to backtrack or kind of get a PR person in there to, make sure that you are not, offending anyone on a different side of the fence. Your entertaining posts should feel good. They should help humanize your organization or your business. Nostalgia posts are really great. Some of my favorite entertaining posts are the ones that talk about, were you an 80s kid? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember those things, right? And so you want to make sure that when you do this, you are speaking to your people. This is also a great way to bring in any like holiday fun or National Day of. National Day of calendar is a great way to kind of fill in some of those spaces. And